Stop waiting for outside circumstances to make you happy. You got to create it in your own life. You get to design your life. Hey there and welcome. All of us want to be happy, right? Of course we do. The unfortunate thing is that not all of us really know how to effectively deal with setbacks as we're trying to pursue that happiness, as we're trying to pursue that passion, as we're trying to go after those goals. And I'm no stranger to these types of circumstances. I mean, when the pandemic hit, I felt like I had lost my footing. I had a hard time kind of getting the ball rolling again and really making my way through and still achieving all that I had set out to achieve. But you know what? I started to recognize that that setback wasn't the end of the road for me. In fact, it was this brand new opportunity, this brand new, big, shiny, open door to walk through. And each one of us has that same opportunity in front of us. But the problem is that with the people who don't seem to walk through those setbacks effectively, it's often because of a few things, right? So think about it. Unhappy people seem to complain a lot, right? And how many times do I talk about the need for gratitude in our lives? Because it is so stinking important. When complaining goes unchecked, it soon becomes a habit. And that habit starts to become second nature. And over time, you find it so much easier to be negative than to be positive. And I mean, we are bombarded with negativity day in and day out from all of the people around us, right? Unhappy people spend so much time complaining, and they get so used to stepping into that place of toxicity and negativity. And so then that barrier on their ability to step into that new opportunity, because all they can see is negative. It's that horse with blinders on, right? All you can see is negativity. You can't see solutions, and you can't see the opportunities that are right in front of you. And so when you can start to learn to use more positive language and encouraging words to yourself, to the people around you, about your situation, about the people around you, when you can start to go, yeah, but to those negative circumstances, you can start to change how you see them. Start to celebrate the good in your world. Start to look for those little, tiny, good things that happen day in and day out. See, for me, one of my ideals is my cup of coffee in the morning. Oh, and I just love to just hold it and smell it. And to me, this is a blessing that I get to have each and every day. It brings joy into my world and allows me to shift my mindset into a more positive place. See, unhappy people are also their own worst critics, right? So not only are they using negative self-talk about the situation around them, but they're talking negatively about themselves and downplaying what they're capable of. And you know what? We don't need to be our own worst critic. There are ways that we can work to silence that inner critic inside of us. And what you continually tell yourself, that is what you're going to believe. So you need to start to get that languaging in check. Start to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself positive things. When you've made a mistake, you can say, yeah, but, just like with our circumstances. Stop looking for all the things that are wrong with you and start to see some of those good things and write them down. Stop waiting for outside circumstances to make you happy. You got to create it in your own life. You get to design your life. Happiness is your own perspective within each and every circumstance that you face. So ask yourself, are you being responsible for your life? So you know what? You gotta start to seize the day. You need to stop putting off your passion project. You need to find those positive experiences by leaning into that creativity, that spot deep inside of you that is just yearning to be let out. If you haven't already join me in the Living with Intention and Purpose Challenge so we can start to create some of that creativity in your own life, that you can start to serve others, that you can start to Be very intentional about each and every day and what you do with those days. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that this has added value to you. Join me in the Intentional Living Challenge. The link is right here. Oh, also join me in the journey, journeytoyou.ca. I would love to have you there. We are going to explore your passion, your purpose, your potential, but we've got to start with foundation pieces. So jump in, join the quest.